Hello. It's so nice to see you all. You won't believe this. We've already done this once today.
Hello. Welcome to Table 10, our knitting podcast. We will be your host today. My name is Renee.
I'm Rachel, and this is episode 37 V2.
Take 2. We are two sisters who like to knit and talk about knitting and spinning and fiber and all the fun that comes along with it. We are from the Pittsburgh area, and we are so happy that you grabbed a seat at our Table 10 here on YouTube. And we invite you to hang out with us, relax, and enjoy the next little bit of time while we tell you about some yarn stuff.
Yes, big apologies. This might actually be a little bit of time because we have already been sitting in this room for 2.5 hours, and we had a great episode filmed for you where we talked about how we used to have issues with technology, and hardy har har, once upon a time we recorded with no sound, and then we recorded that whole thing with
no sound.
That's right. No sound.
We just wrapped up. We were getting ready to clean up, and I played a clip. Nothing.
2 hours and 20 minutes, you guys.
Yep.
We had surprises.
We had jokes. So we've been doing this for 9 months now and still
are terrible at it.
Can't get it right. But that's okay. We are going to start over. We're going to have a new conversation with you. I've said that way too many times for a channel that's only been there for 9 months.
I suggested that we just voice over it. How would you guys feel about that?
2.5 hours of us guessing what we're saying and doing the voiceover for it.
Correct. I think it could be good.
I think it is just better re-recording it.
It would revolutionize YouTubing. Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so there are some things that we're not going to be able to include this go around, but we're gonna
give it our best shot. Yeah. We're gonna do it. So welcome back. So nice to see you guys.
Oh, just so you know, I am recovering from being sick, so I sound a little funny.
Yeah, you did pretty good the first go. Oh,
yeah. So excuse me for like coughs or sniffles, and the more that I use my voice, the worse it gets. And I've already been talking for 2.5 hours, so
it'll be fine.
Yeah, I think so.
So Renee, what are you wearing today?
Today I'm wearing my finished, for now, Lakes Pullover. This is a pattern by Ozetta. It is knit up in Knitting for Olive Heavy Merino colorway Morning Haze. I ordered 9 balls of this yarn with a gift card from Wool & Co. during the yarn ban, so that does not count against yarn banning. And I plan to cast on and knit a size small. Excuse me. I quickly decided, no, that's not true. I want a size medium. So I knit the saddles for a size small. The only difference from a small to a medium is that I would have had 2 more rows in my saddle. So like 2 more repeats here and here. I was fine with accepting that as a modification or a difference had I cast on the size medium from the get-go. I also modified this in adding 6 stitches under each underarm. And then I did a rapid decrease to give myself kind of a balloon sleeve before starting my ribbing. So what I did was evenly space out. I have the number of stitches for a size medium plus my 6 underarm stitches. I evenly spaced out, I believe it was 9 decreases down the sleeve. And then once I got it to the length that I wanted, I did a rapid decrease round, which was 8 decreases evenly spaced out within 1 round. Next round, I just did plain knit. Next round, I decreased another 8 stitches, which got me to 54, which is what I believe the stitch count was for a size medium for the ribbing.
I have a question.
Yeah. Wait, let me finish this, though. After the second rapid decrease round, I knit 3 rounds, then started my ribbing.
Okay, when you say that you evenly spaced 9 decreases.
8 decreases. Oh, in this arm?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you mean that you decreased 1 stitch 9 times?
That's a great question.
Thank you.
So in a decreased round, I would knit 1, knit 2 together, knit all the way around to 3 stitches before the stitch marker, and slip, slip, knit, knit. So I would decrease 2 stitches.
2 stitches 9 times.
Yes.
Thank you.
Very good question, Rachel.
Because if I actually wanted to do that, I would
Right.
not understand.
Right. I have this very well documented in my Ravelry project page in case future Renee or if you guys want to remake this.
Okay.
I wanted to tell myself what I did, but I don't think I
specified that.
Right. I should go back because
Yeah.
I know what it means, but for people out there and maybe even for future Renee, I'd be like,
Right.
how did I do that?
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm really happy with it. Modifications. I did drop my ribbing needle size down because she does not. She ribs with the same size needle that she does the stockinette. Remember we sat here and we're like, oh, that doesn't look so. It wasn't what I was going for. So I did drop down the 2 needle sizes for all of my ribbing. This is a nice thick double knit collar, saddle shoulder construction, the nice varsity sweatshirt vibe, sleeves that I modified in. Where are they? There they are. And then I did not block out my ribbing aggressively because I wanted, again, that varsity vibe. Now, can you see how my undershirt is peeking out? I would lengthen this if I had the yarn, which I didn't because I bought yarn for a size small.
Right.
With a little bit of extra, but not the extra to cast on a size up sleeves, add 6 stitches under there. So now that's a bigger sleeve plus a bigger body because I'm adding stitches here and here all the way down. So I found a very generous soul on Ravelry who is going to send me some of their yarn in this dye lot. She said, I only have 30 some grams, but you're more than welcome to it. I was like, I will pay you anything. Tell me, I will pay for shipping, I'll pay for packaging, I'll pay for the yarn. That is so generous of you because
34 grams is a significant amount.
It is, yeah. Those are 50-gram balls.
Yeah.
So it's almost a full ball in my brain. I know it's not.
I mean,
but it's more than half.
Right.
So that will allow me, what will I do with that yarn? What I'll do is, this is a 3-inch rib. The pattern calls for 4 inches. I didn't want 4 inches of ribbing. It's just not the look that I was going for on this piece. On my previous lakes, which is a red one, I did do the 4 inches of ribbing and I blocked it out to be like straight down.
Okay.
So what I'll do is frog back this ribbing, extend the stockinette, and then put the 3 inches of ribbing back on.
Would you? You know what I'm going to say?
Picking up all those stitches and grafting in more stockinette?
Yes.
I don't know.
When I was talking about lengthening my ranunculus, more than a couple people suggested that to me. They said it's easy.
Will it look?
They said it would.
As long as it looks.
They said if you graft it right where your ribbing ends.
Yeah.
Like pick that up.
Yeah.
And then pick up 1 row up from that.
Yes.
Cut basically 1 row out.
The in-between row.
Yeah. Knit, and then you just graft back on.
Yes, I would definitely consider doing that. Like an afterthought heel.
Basically.
As long as it doesn't look like it.
They claim...
I guess it's worth a shot, because that'll save me a couple hours of ribbing.
Ribbing's not my favorite part.
Yeah. So, that is the future plan. I'm not going to do that right away. 1, because I don't have the yarn. And 2, because I've been living in this.
Right,
Guys.
Wait until the weather warms up and you don't need that.
It's exactly what I wanted. I love it so much. It's a little bit toothy because I do find that Knitting for Olive's heavy merino is more rustic, on the more rustic end when compared to their fingering merino.
But there's a reason, and
yes.
you know it.
Yes.
So tell us, because I forget.
Because they take it from a different part of the fleece, this wool.
The heavy merino comes from the outside? I think it's the outside.
I know, but that doesn't make sense in my brain.
Why?
Because I don't think they're cutting those fibers in half.
That doesn't make sense.
Right, I know. So
the underneath, is the underneath softer? Oh, we're veering into territory where people think we're crazy or dumb.
Yeah,
in this case, we're not dumb, but we don't know anything about this.
They do it. It's purposefully done.
Yes.
It says on their website in a very I want technically, like, show and tell me how you did that. It doesn't say it like that. But it is by design a touch more rustic, which I think is great. Like, this is next to skin soft for me. Like, I have a t-shirt on under here, but I don't need to have one. And on my neck, because this is like a tight collar, on my arms, very comfortable for me. And I tend to be a little sensitive, but this is like, I've worn it every day since I came off the needles. I went to the gardens with me.
I love the color of that yarn.
Thank you, I do too.
I own that exact color in their regular merino.
Okay, the fingering weight.
The fingering weight. And I got to find something to do with it.
Yes.
I have many. I think I have like 4 different gray to beige colors so that I could like maybe marl them or maybe mix them with a suri or a mohair. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because one day I decided that I wanted basic sweaters, and I said to Renee, this was around the time of New York Sheep and Wool, I would like a basic gray sweater and a basic blue sweater. And since that day, I have bought enough yarn to make probably 6 gray sweaters.
Well, my goal for this year, 2025, was to make timeless wardrobe staples.
Yeah.
To knit them. And I did start veering off the path a little bit there.
That's okay.
Yes, and that's totally fine. But
Your
I
goal
feel like
wasn't exclusively to do that.
But I feel like this is a great timeless piece. Like, I will get so much wear out of this.
And isn't it interesting how different it looks from the red one you knit?
Yes, I should have brought the red one
It
down.
almost does not look like the same pattern.
I know.
That red one, maybe because it has the mohair and the mohair has the silk, but the saddles and the neck, the folded neck, they're like more prominent. Yeah, they're like
the shininess maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it definitely looks like a whole different vibe.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. And the sleeves are different and the body is different, but
is
not
a testament
much.
Maybe to re-knitting the patterns that you love.
And I have to tell you, if I had yarn for it, I would probably cast another one of these right off.
Okay. What yarn would you have for it? Like what
I want this yarn.
You want more? It was on sale?
I saw that it was on sale, but I'm on a yarn ban. You know what I really want?
No.
What I really want, and I don't know that I have the follow through itness for this. I really want to make my husband this kind of wearing sweater. Oh. Like a sweater that he can just pull on and be like comfortable, doesn't have to be precious about.
Yeah.
But this feeling, and I don't know if you get this feeling if you don't make it yourself. Do you get this feeling from garments of like, oh, it's exactly what I wanted. It's so comfortable.
Here's the thing.
It's so easy.
The first thing is he has to be able to verbalize what that feels like to him. Because this shape of a sweater probably is not it for your husband.
I actually think that a drop shoulder, like a saddle drop shoulder, might be it for him.
An oversized, comfy
Not
one?
oversized.
Well, that's the thing. He has to very clearly be able to verbalize that for you to make it. I know. That's why you don't get it.
Do you know who does his clothing shopping? Me. Because otherwise he would be wearing clothes from like 1990. I'm pretty sure he has some pieces from 1990s.
I mean, it's such a commitment though to knit something and then they don't like it.
He's gonna wear it. He's gone so far sometimes to be like, don't knit me anything, because he knows I'm gonna be like, where is that?
I know.
Why aren't you wearing that one?
Right.
So I sent him a smattering of options.
Yes.
Some raglan, some saddle, some just drop shoulder, all in stockinette, because he does have a muscular body shape that I think I'm going to have to modify some things for. And I said, which do you like of these? And he was like, they all look like baggy sweaters to me. I was like, they don't have to be baggy.
He's modeling for us.
He just ran in and gave us the gym flicks. in a very silly manner. Okay. Yes. So all of my modifications on this are on Ravelry. Some of you guys already found it. I love the sleuthing power of you guys. I got some messages being like, hey, you did finish it. Where did you get the yarn? I'm like, hey, look at you. I actually said Rachel would be very impressed with your sleuthing.
Impressed. I am.
Because she fancies herself the family sleuth.
I think that if the FBI knew I existed, they'd hire me.
They do know you exist.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm that good. I don't want to work for them.
You're just hiding on the internet on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, duh.
Okay, yes. So that's this. And thank you. If the person, the very generous soul on Ravelry ever comes across this video, thank you so much. You really saved me on this one because I know that I can then make this piece exactly what I want.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
What are you wearing, Rach?
I'm wearing my first FO for today. This is the Yutori Vneck. It is a test knit. Renee and I both participated. Mm-hmm. Pattern's out now. You can all make it. It is a oversized drop shoulder V-neck all over texture. I knit it in Camaros Snefnug. The color is Lys Lila. We ordered it from River Color Studios, who I have to tell you, I almost drove there. Do you know, I can't... This is a tangent. I'm sorry.
You didn't get this one on the last one.
You didn't. I thought I had said everything. It's just a bottomless pit of tangents. I was out of town, out of state this past weekend with one of my kids. We were at a hockey tournament and we had to split up because both kids had hockey tournaments in different states. So my husband helps coach one of the kids. So he took that one, obviously. And they were in Michigan. And I took the other one to Indiana. And there's not a lot of games, but they do happen at weird times of the day. And so the team usually tries to fill the void so that like people don't get bored and the team can hang out together. There's usually like a plan. So I tried very hard to make Yarn Store a plan, and I was foiled at every turn.
So sorry. I forgot to pull this light back in. My bad. Okay. Sorry. It's better. We were looking so dark. Okay.
So, I will say, the first thing that I tried to do, and I'm so sorry, I tried so hard, I couldn't do it. I was only like 35 minutes away from the Woolly Buffalo.
Oh, I would have been so jealous.
And I didn't want to say it, and I didn't even want to like bring it up because I didn't want anyone to be sad that I couldn't make it. So only now I was sad that I couldn't make it. But I figured 35 minutes there means 35 minutes back. And then I told you.
Oh, it's coming UPS?
Yeah. We have yarn being delivered right now.
It doesn't count against the yarn man.
Anyhow. And then I'm going to want to stay there for some amount of time. I'm probably going to chit chat. We didn't have a spare few hours in the day when the Woolly Buffalo was open. Do you know what I mean? So she's so distracted by her yarn.
Sorry.
Right now. Or is it the beeping?
It was the truck. It was the truck beeping. Because I was watching the time making sure that, my truck beeping, backing out of the...
Okay, so I couldn't make it to the Woolly Buffalo. And then on the way home, our last game got canceled on Sunday because Indiana got a pretty good dump of snow. So they canceled the game and I got to drive home early. Are you putting that on Do Not Disturb?
I'm asking if we need help, if the neighbors can watch my daughter.
That'll be
because
good.
she's going to come home and that's going to be tough. Because we're over our allotted time limit.
Because we've already done this.
Right. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay.
So sorry.
So on Sunday, we woke up to the news that our game was canceled for weather. Which sounds weird because it's an indoor sport. But it's just that we would all have had to drive to the rink, which was an hour in the wrong direction, to then drive home 5.5 hours.
Oh.
It would have been 6.5 hours.
Yeah.
And it was like snowing.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and in real preteen fashion, when I asked my son to load everything into the car, he chucked the ice scraper out. So do you know what I cleaned my car off
your
with?
House?
Yeah.
A CD case like we did in the 2000s?
Oh no, we're at a hockey tournament,
CD
girl.
Case.
A mini stick. You know those knee hockey sticks?
Yeah.
I was like,
do you remember them?
Yeah. They worked good. Okay, so anyhow, on the way home, since we were going to make such good time now, I was like, you know what I can do? I can stop at River Color Studios. We're going to drive right past it.
Oh.
I checked. They were open. This is great. So I have this plan. And then we're driving like this. Here comes my husband from Michigan. We ended up at the same rest stop.
Unplanned?
Not completely.
Okay.
But I called and said, hey, we have to pee. And he's like, oh, we're peeing too. And it was the same rest stop.
Cool.
We were like 17 miles behind him.
Okay.
So there went my plans for the River Color Studio.
Shucks.
So I tried so hard. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
That would have been cool.
It would have been cool, either or both of those, but for another time, I guess. So that's where we ordered this yarn because that is the most local place that we could source it.
Yep.
Camaros Snefnug. And I found that an incredibly easy to navigate experience. Like, they had that yarn to my house within...
It was so quick.
Like 3 days.
The shipping, yeah. Yes. And the website...
It was all very easy.
Yep.
10 out of 10 recommend.
Yes.
So...
Oh, and one of our viewers said that is their
local yarn shop?
It's either them or
their daughters.
Local yarn
I saw that
store.
comment.
And I was like, that's so cool.
That is cool. And they sell spin cycle.
Do they?
Yes.
Cool.
I was going hunting.
Hey,
There's
else
nothing
is
like getting to pick out your own spin cycle.
That's true. But also, with
coming soon to Pittsburgh.
To where? Moon and Yarn Craft Room.
Bree's gonna sell spin cycle in the new year, you guys.
She got approved to be a stockist, and we are so excited.
You would have thought that I got approved to do something.
I felt the same way.
I'm still giddy about it.
Hey, because otherwise you have to drive hours from where we live to
Cleveland.
see and touch it.
Cleveland.
How far is that?
It's 2.5 hours.
Yes. Okay. So where we live in this part of the country, you can't just like drive and go see it.
No.
And to Rachel's point, spin cycle differs skein to skein to skein to skein. It's one of those things you want to see.
Yes. Yes.
And
you
want to see
it
if you can.
Okay. So
sorry, tangent.
you think we'd be so much better at this because we just did it?
Bree surprised us and sent us
She
these.
did.
So
She
thank
did.
you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Bree.
She sent us the Delaque O snap bags with her branding on it. And you guys know how much we love her store, and we love Brienne.
Yes,
so.
that's our local yarn shop, one of them.
That's our most local-ish.
Closest to us.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, get back on track.
Okay.
We're not even done saying hello yet. We're not. Did I say the color? The color
Yes.
is Lise Lila.
Yeah.
And the test knit is over now. It is a pattern on Ravelry.
I said this before, but Rachel, it is gorgeous.
Thank you.
It's gorgeous.
I think so too. I think it's very pretty. And this is the concert week in our family. We have 3 Christmas programs to attend between our 2 families. And so I'm going to wear this tonight. I'm going to change out the hot pink sweatpants that I'm wearing for some jeans.
Okay.
And yeah, I think this,
Hey,
necklace, some earrings.
Yes. The
Here.
shoulder detail.
Well, you'll have to show them.
Right here. I really like this seam detail. Yeah, Rachel, it's gorgeous.
Thank you.
You did great.
Thank you. I'm real happy with it. Oh, and I told Renee this already. One of you wrote a comment and said, I'm going to take a stab at it and say that if you use a sharper needle, that knit 2 together will be easier. I love a pun, you guys. And I said, thanks for the tip. And that amused me for like a good hour. I was so proud of myself.
That's funny.
A pun to me is like a dad joke to dads.
Yeah.
I'm like, proud of it.
Yeah. Okay, so that is what we're wearing.
Yes. And we're in finishes. We're in FOs
yes,
now.
finished objects.
Finished objects.
Since the last time that you saw us.
So-
and we need to say this. It's going to feel like a week for you. We try to have, film a week ahead in case we get sick.
Really would have come in handy right now.
It actually would have. But in case we get sick or...
Life,
yeah.
Travel, or we record the whole thing with no sound.
Right.
That would have been nice.
So, it's going to feel like we've made a lot of progress, but what has happened is 10 whole days have passed for us.
Yes. That's why in the last episode we couldn't say who the giveaway winners were. We had to just like include it because we had a little bit pre-recorded that.
More than 10 days have passed.
I don't know how
almost
many.
2 weeks.
Okay, I'll believe you.
Yeah,
I don't honestly know the last.
10 days ago would have been, anyways.
Okay, so to give you all time to enter the giveaway, we had to like post that in post-production.
The congratulations.
Yes.
So we didn't get to say it in person. We planned to film it, but...
And then Renee got sick.
Yes. Nobody wanted to... You didn't want to be around me, and you didn't want to hear me, quite frankly. You didn't want my germs. What?
Yeah, I don't.
I didn't know if you were saying, I don't mind, or
no,
I don't want that. Okay.
It's because I had to travel.
Right.
Okay, so what have you finished, Nay, in this fake 1 week period?
Okay, so one of my mom life hacks is... Actually, it's not mom specific. I just happen to be a mom. Is that when I am in the house and I've just worked out, or I have taken my day clothes off for the day and I'm just in like really comfy clothes and plan to be in those for a while, are you guys outside clothes people?
What?
If I take my clothes outside of the house, I don't then want to come home and lay in my bed.
No.
Right.
No.
Right.
Because the outside's dirty.
Right. Like if I'm at a doctor's appointment or if I go into that school work, I don't want to like come home and like spread out on my couch.
No.
I don't know. I don't think everyone's like that, but I am.
Oh, I am.
So
only on the soft surfaces.
Yeah.
I would sit down at like the kitchen table.
Me too. Well, you don't like really snuggle in your kitchen table.
And you can wipe it off.
Yeah. So because of that, if I go out in public and then I'm like, well, I'm just going to be home now, I'll take that off and put on clean clothes. And those are normally more comfortable clothes.
Sometimes I put on the same house clothes I had on earlier that day. They're not always clean. Sometimes it's just like the sweatpants.
They're not outside dirty.
Yes. They're inside dirty.
You're right.
The inside clothes can get reworn.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
They just go right back into my sweatpant drawer. Okay, so I'll have on full sweats, looking a hot mess.
Nothing matches.
Right. And when I have to go drop kids off or pick kids up from schools, buses, whatever, I have, in this specific example, I have basically like an ankle length wool and alpaca coat, gray. And when I threw that on over top of my sweats, because all of a sudden now it's like and you tie it, now you look put together.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I realized I don't have a hand knit hat, gray or black hat, to go with that full length coat.
Oh.
So I was like, I have wool. I have yarn in stash that we bought on the yarn crawl at McWalker Yarns this past summer. It's black to make, because I wanted to make a black Oslo hat. And I did that. And I finished it.
She lost it because we've already done this. Do you know the first time you did this, what yarn I thought you were talking about was the cashmere we bought?
Oh, that like dark gray.
Yeah.
Here it is. Now this has only been steamed blocked on the brim because I wanted to wear it outside to holiday lights with my family. And I finished it like the day before those lights. So I didn't want it to risk it being wet. So I still need to block the top. This is knit out of Barocco's Ultra Alpaca DK. Nope. Barocco's Ultra Wool DK.
Yep.
It is 100% superwash, but still feels
I
toothy.
Was surprised by that.
Yeah.
When you feel it, it doesn't feel
slippery like a superwash can tend to. Yeah. And I think that that's, in my opinion, a pro.
Okay.
Like, I don't know that the kids would think of that, but for my style.
It's something to note, at least. If you're, for whatever you're looking for, you're not getting a super soft, slippery superwash with that.
That's correct. The reason that I chose this is because I've knit it once before in the same yarn, and I like the finished object. That one was like an oatmeal weedy color. No surprise there. And I wanted, again, in the year of
it's so wild how you cannot see that black yarn.
It's wild.
It's like a hole.
It just absorbs all light.
Yes.
Same with when you're
knitting it.
Try
folding that
brim.
Folding
the brim was a bit of a challenge of like, is that the stitch? I'm not sure. I had to put a booklight over my shoulder on my knitting progress. So I do need to completely block this. and then it will be finished, but I'm considering this finished. I'm looking for something to find you guys. Okay. So what you do is you cast on at the edge, you knit all the way up, and after you knit so much, you take it and you fold it down, and then knit that together, and then continue up the hat. When I knit mine
you should
together,
maybe show them in mine, because is it easier to see?
Here's how hard it was to see for me. Here are the first stitches that I tried to stitch down, like knit together. Can you see how those are kind of lumpy and bumpy?
Yeah.
Right here. It took me all of those stitches until the back of this hat, where it's finally like, oh, okay, my eyes kind of adjusted a little bit. This seam is so much neater.
When I was bemoaning my Oslo problems in an earlier vlog, I can't remember which one. Vlog. What do we call this thing? Podcast.
Yeah. Episode.
Anyhow, somebody, I don't know if they commented or messaged me, but somebody said to consider, if I'm having trouble folding down the brim, using a provisional cast on. And then when you're ready to fold it down, pop that on another needle and just knit them like almost like then they'll all be on the needles. So you're just stitch to stitch knitting. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I had to imagine it in my brain.
Yes. But maybe if
in
for
black yarn,
that would have been helpful.
I was looking for the ball band because we've already done this. Everything's not really organized anymore.
Yeah, but it's 294 yards.
Wow. Okay. Because you can make one hat. I can make one hat out of one skein of yarn.
Of that yarn.
That specific yarn. It's very generous in terms of yardage. Yeah. So that is my finish. It's my one and only finish, I believe. Okay, you do your finish.
Okay, well, I'll do my Oslo hat. I have a few finishes. Here's the Oslo hat that I cast on the wrong number of stitches because I did it late at night and I wasn't paying attention. And I blocked it and I pinned it down. You know, I didn't want to lose integrity of the stitches. So I stretched it as much as I thought was like reasonable.
Right.
And I pinned it down, and I did pin it flat, so you're going to see it's got some ridges that just need steamed out of it. Okay, here we go. Will it fit? What do you think? Tell me right now.
Do it fit?
Yes or no? Okay, so like, it goes on my head.
Yes.
It doesn't feel good on my head.
Okay.
It's tight.
Yeah.
And I don't think it looks nice.
Okay.
It looks tight.
Yeah.
So this is going to go to one of my, now I know I have 3 friends with small heads because 3 people messaged me and said, are you talking about me?
Here.
But I was
switch
very specifically talking about one, and so I'm going to take that hat to her and see if...
Yeah. That looks...
This looks better. This looks like a hat that fits. That looks... It's a style.
It would keep you warm.
Some people wear their hats like that.
Yes.
But that's not my style.
I can't do it with my hair. My hair looks ridiculous like this. I need more,
it's
more
not
body in
comfortable,
my hat.
Right? Like,
no.
it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's like wearing compression leggings on your head.
Yeah, or like a sweatband. You know how they really suck in to stay there?
Now, I will say that if we're looking at a silver lining, I did not even use one whole ball of the yarn.
Excellent.
So I can still make my own well-fitting, which I do want to, because
it's beautiful.
Look, this color on my face, you guys.
It's gorgeous.
Good.
And with your eyeballs.
This is Upland Fiber Co.'s Mohair DK, which is a merino brushed mohair blend.
American merino and mohair.
Okay.
Mohair.
Are both American?
Yes.
Oh, all American.
Because I read it the last time we recorded it.
Isn't it funny that I remembered what you said and you remembered only that what you said? Yeah. I did not remember that.
Yeah, American merino wool, American mohair.
Okay, 70-30. Upland Fiber Co. The color is Hunter.
280 yards per 100 grams.
So that's not too far off. Maybe that's why I thought I was savant.
Wait, what was mine? 294?
294.
Okay.
And I have more than 14 yards left.
Okay.
I have a good chunk.
Okay.
So, me and my friend will be twins. That'll be cute.
The 3 of your friends were like, is it me?
The other 2.
Me?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys.
I don't know. Do they know which one?
No, but they'll know if they get a hat or not.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay. That is my Oslo hat.
Spicy, you guys.
So I am checking gift knitting off of my to-do list for this holiday season. She's done. She's gift knit.
Yes.
Okay. I finished another hat. Still in my hat era. I actually think I'm exiting it now. This was the grand finale.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. But wait, are you exiting it so much that you're not going to make the Oslo this year?
No, but I might not make the Oslo this month.
Okay.
This is, I think, the hat that my
heart needed.
Wanted.
Yes.
Because the hat era started with that chunky hat.
Yeah.
And it's ending with it. Except this one, I think,
is
obviously the pattern is better because someone wrote it. Some lady didn't just make it up in a chair in her living room one night. And look at it.
It's so cute. This is the
Manhattan Bulky by Tori Yu.
Yep.
And it's knit in Spin Cycle Plump Slow Burn. Let me show it to you unfolded.
That yarn, I can't. It's so pretty. Here, let me put it close for them.
Yes. Okay. So, I tried to knit that hat at first following the size medium because that is what the measurement says should fit my head. But she does include a significant amount of negative ease, I think up to 4 inches.
Okay.
And I don't like hats that tight.
Okay.
And she has it knit on a size 9 in the pattern. And when I knit it on a size 9, it was way off gauge.
Okay.
So that's why I bought those needles when I was in Columbus last week. I bought a size 10 and a 10.5 to try to get gauge.
This feels so good.
I know. So I decided to go with a size 10, but to bump up to a large. Because my head was still within the measurements, but it would have left me with less ease, which is my preference.
Okay.
I only need enough ease to keep it on my head. I don't need it that tight. I'm not like going skiing. It's not going to blow off. I'm just sitting in a hockey rink probably. Isn't it pretty?
So cute.
Okay. So this is a size large on a US 10 needle. And those Knit Pro Zings were perfect. Worked lovely. I followed the pattern. I did the knitwise decreases. She has knitwise or purlwise.
Okay.
And I'm just going to say that before you weave in your end, finish the hat. Because if you do the knitwise decreases, you have to flip the hat inside out to wear it. So if you've already woven in your end, it's on the wrong side now.
Yeah.
The other thing that I did off of the pattern is that I just did a long tail cast on. Because I don't think you can tell. It's easier, and I don't do a tubular cast on well. It's always too tight for me. So, I love it.
I love that.
What I need now is the neck thing knit in plump. Not plump necessarily, but slow burn.
Yeah.
So that they'll...
Do you have any slow burn in stash?
I do. I have one skein of Dream State.
Okay.
But it's in not... This one is like pink and blue. Mm-hmm. That one that I have leans more red and warm brown.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Because slow burn like really varies.
It does.
And I kind of have it like set aside maybe for a night shift one day.
Okay.
That's fine. It's easy enough. I'll just make an order with the farmer's daughter and pick up something.
Yeah.
For to make a neck thing when I'm ready.
Yeah.
So that's a finish. And
it's over here.
What did I have?
It's back here.
Oh, the secret. I have the super secret. You're not going to get Renee's real reaction, but you're going to get your real reaction. I bet they're going to be the same. So I made...
Wait. Don't say that yet. Oh. I forgot this the first time and the second time as well. I knit this on the recommended needle size. US 4, 16-inch circular, and then magic looped to do the decreases at the end. And I didn't close the loop on the thought. I was so happy that now I have a black beanie to go with my gray.
Yeah.
Because the other one that I have is...
a little bit clashy.
Wheat. Yeah, it's not...
Not the vibe.
No. So, okay.
So,
and that got something out of my stash.
That's great. We love that.
Yeah.
Okay. I knit a JereBear. Look at it.
It's adorable.
Okay. So,
for anyone who wasn't here last week,
this is a JereBear. Renee and I are knitting them for Jeremiah's Place, which is a crisis nursery in Pittsburgh. They offer 24-hour free childcare to anyone that needs it for kids age 0 to 6. Mm-hmm. They give every kid that comes there a JereBear, and they rely on donations of the JereBears to do that. So they have a pattern. You can knit or crochet them. It's a free pattern. It's on their website. It's down below in the description bar. And someone told me it's on Ravelry.
Great!
So, listen, you guys, I've never knit a stuffy before this. And I did not find it the easiest thing that I've ever done, if we're being completely honest.
Keep talking. I realized I didn't charge our computer the second time around. That's all we need, right?
I can't live through another technical difficulty.
I can't either. Not this
Do you have a box on your porch?
A box? I don't know.
Yeah. Did the UPS man come up here?
I feel like we would have seen. Oh. Wow,
hey.
he's sneaky-like.
That's exciting. Okay. That's a big box.
Okay, go ahead.
So, here's what happened. Our friend Ruth is the one that asked us if we would knit these because Ruth knows the person in charge of, I guess, coordinating the JereBears at Jeremiah's Place. And we said, of course. Honestly, I would do anything Ruth asked me to do.
Yes.
Ruth has done 100%. So much for us. So, it was on my list. Are we going to open that? I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'll pause.
No, go ahead.
Okay. It was on my list of things to knit. And I have, you guys can't imagine how much acrylic yarn I have from when I used to crochet granny squares that I never did anything with. So much. And so I just grabbed some colors and I just started. You start down here at the feet. This is important. If you want to make one of these, this is an important tip because it confused me. You start with one leg. And then you knit the other leg, and then you combine them, and then basically from toes to the tip of the head, that's one piece. And then the two aren't, it's all knit flat. So I decided the bear would be this minty aqua color.
Yeah.
And then I decided that he would have blue pants. And when it came time to decide on the shirt, my husband was in the living room watching me. So I let him pick the color of the shirt. So he picked orange. So great. So I knit the whole thing, and then as I was seaming it up, my kids had come to the living room by then, and I was like, you guys, I think I made Squidward. And they were like, no, Mom, you made Blippi.
I think it's Blippi.
And honestly, if you look at pictures, it could be either. So I was saying last night, my JereBear is like Disney bounding. Do you know what that means?
No.
That term? So they don't let adults dress up as characters and go in Disneyland because they don't want the kids to think that those are safe people to approach. But you can wear an outfit reminiscent of a character. Okay. Like if you wanted to wear like blue and yellow.
Yeah.
Like Snow White-ish. Okay. But you can't wear the costume.
Mm-hmm.
They call that Disney bounding. Am I right? Someone out there is a Disney person. I'm pretty sure I'm right. So this is my, I know neither of those are Disney characters.
We get it. Yeah.
Okay. So, this was not the easiest thing I've ever done, and I don't think that I've done the best that I've ever done at something, but I've done it.
Great.
And I will say that my son was really interested. He wanted it, first of all.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. He's all just a little bit crooked. Everything about him's just a little bit crooked.
It's handmade.
And he was like, yeah, that's okay, Mom. I'll take it. And I was like, well, no, because I don't want to like make another one right now. You can't have it. But he was like, well, could I cuddle it? And I was like, no, you can't do that either. You should just give it back to me. I did let him tie the scarf. So this scarf has been tied by my son. He thinks that whoever gets this is going to be very happy.
It's going to be, I think you did great.
I did.
You did great.
I didn't understand how those ears were working.
I know. Ruth's ears look better than mine.
Your ears look better than mine. Also, look how big yours is compared to mine. Because I saw that Ruth knit hers too loose and that you could see the stuffing. And I way overcompensated by knitting this thing as tightly as I could.
Look, I'm a tight knitter, guys, and look how much smaller she got hers than me.
I knit it so tight that my pointer finger was sore when I was done.
U.S. 7? Did you use a 7?
That's all I had.
Yeah.
Because I packed this or whatever. But it's done. And
you did great. That's a very lucky child.
We're going to ship them away.
It's
Jeremiah's place. I will say that if any of you feel like you would like to also do this, we would really appreciate it. We'd also love to see your JereBear.
Yes.
So if you could send us a picture or tag us, that would be lovely. All the information is down below. Links to the pattern, address for where to send it. You could send it to me and I'll send it away if you want.
Don't say that.
They can.
If they're going to ship it somewhere, they should just save the energy of the earth and send it to the right place.
Okay, do that. Do the green thing and ship it straight to Jeremiah's place.
Hey.
But it's a great cause. Those kids will love them.
Yes.
And
if you have it in your queue or in your heart to participate, we're not going to make it a make-along.
You can do it anytime you want. It's not like they only accept them at any given time.
Right. The instructions are in the pattern. And did you say about embellishments? They ask stick to the pattern. Do not embellish. Right. Don't add button eyes or anything fancy.
This is just embroidery with black yarn.
Because
also not
easy. They send them home with the kids, and they want them to be easy to care for the families. Yes. I love them. I think they're adorable.
They're
Look
cute.
At them. They're adorable.
They look like big brother, little brother.
I love it.
Look how little mine is.
They're so cute. Yes. Our friends at Two Sisters Knit and Talkin', they have a channel here on YouTube. They are participating. She posted
that was awesome.
A picture of their progress.
Really nice
and
surprise.
That was so heartwarming to see. So, yes. Please tag us if you do decide to join in. I know that Jeremiah's place would be very, very grateful, as are we.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right. So that's it for finishes.
That leads me into my first whip.
Let's see it.
So my first whip, where'd it go?
Everything is all...
I know, it's all jumbly.
Hold on. You need something that I have.
Oh, okay. So, thanks. So, this is the foot...
Is she here now?
No. Okay. This is the foot beginning of my second JereBear. And I went to Rachel's house one day when my daughter wasn't with me to pick out colors to make my daughter one for her. And I grabbed these two because she was looking online, my daughter, when I was like, let's not take that one that we're going to donate. Let's get you colors that you select and I'll knit one just for you. So she picked pinky purples. So I went to Rachel's house and grabbed some pinky purples, probably pants and shirt, and just a neutral color for the bear. I was like, that'll be great. So what I did was cast on the foot and was just knitting along. And I was thinking, boy, I don't have a ton of experience with acrylic. Like in my recent years, I knit the Emotional Sport Chicken, the JereBear, and then those house slippers. Mm-hmm. But other than that, everyth's been made out of wool. And I was like, wow, they made this acrylic feel really rustic. Like, this doesn't feel like this yarn that feels more slippery. I'm just noticing. I was like, wow, I wonder what this is. So then it looks like this when I pulled it out of Rachel's stash.
Laundry basket of
yarn. So then I go to add on a pant color, and I was like, wait a minute. This is what acrylic feels like, and this one says acrylic. What is this? And then it dawned on me. I grabbed her fisherman's wool that she knit her step-by-step sweater out of. That's why it felt so rustic. I was like smelling it. I was like, this smells like an animal. This doesn't smell like acrylic. It's because it is wool. So.
And it's woolly wool.
Yes. And I thought to myself, should I just keep going?
No.
Right. Because I have romanticized this stuffy in my brain to be one that my daughter will love and cherish. And then one day, somebody in her life, hopefully, the stuffy will still be around and they can enjoy it as well. So I'm going to pause on this. Actually, you can have this wool back if you want this too. We'll just frog this right off like it never happened, and I will get some of this colored acrylic, either from Rachel or from...
I have.
Okay. Okay.
I said this the last time. I have so much acrylic yarn because I like the Big Twist from Joann's, and sometimes it would be like $1. So I'd buy all these colors for all of these blankets that I was going to crochet. And then I stopped crocheting, and I tried to give it away on Facebook Marketplace. I tried to donate it to people. Like, someone was like, "Oh, I'm a teacher." I was like, "Well, come get it." Never showed up. Anyhow, so I have tons and tons. I can make JereBears forever.
JereBears for days.
So yeah, I have. Don't buy it. I have plenty.
Okay, so that's
your first whip.
Okay. Well, now not a whip, but should be a whip soon.
What do I have to show you?
What do you want to start with?
I think, why don't we talk about the thing that we talk about for a long time? We both have it. Where'd mine go? Oh. Where'd mine go? Okay, you guys, so...
It's up here.
Oh. So, Renee and I bought the Woolens and Nosh Advent sock set. And what it is you get this little bag.
You guys are so lucky that you're getting take 2 of this.
Oh yeah, this is going to be so much easier to understand because the first time was chaotic. This was the inspo picture that she advertised when she put them up for pre-order.
Yes.
I will say that the first time the pre-order happened, I missed it. I was sad. And then the second time, I was over the moon thrilled. I called Renee and I was like, "Don't you want one?" And she was like, "Oh, I do." So we both got them.
Yes.
Sorry. It's like half sneeze and half cough, and it can't decide what it wants to do. What I am not a save the surprise person. So as soon as it came, I went, "I don't think I like it." And then I put it away. They're 2 50-gram balls pre-wound into cakes inside here. And you just get this little brown string that sticks out. That's your like neutral color. And so you're supposed to just pull up until you see the color, knit that color, and then it'll turn to brown again. You know that color's over. Mm-hmm. I stuck my full face down in this bag and decided I didn't like it. So I put it in my stash. And then December 1st came, and I had a fleeting thought, what about that Advent? And I was like, but you don't like the colors. Why did I think I didn't like the colors? I like all of this, but I thought I didn't like the colors. Well, then December 2nd came, and I was like, no, I bought it. I'm doing it. So I disregarded that mini because now I'm in panic mode. I don't have time for that. And I just started cuff down. I just started ribbing with the color. And as soon as that first color came out of this bag, I was completely hooked. I couldn't stop. I've knit 19 stripes, so I can't show you anything because this is the super spoiler. I can't even show Renee. Super spoiler. At one point, I thought I could do this in 12 days so that I could do my other sock Advent that I bought in the other 12 days. But I don't think that I can do that now because I think there's more than 24 stripes in here.
Okay. Yeah.
I think.
They're more rapid.
They're smaller stripes.
Yes.
So my plan is to just knit straight. I'm just making a vanilla sock. I'm started straight in with the surprise. I'm just going to knit until I run out of colors or until it looks so long that I think that's getting like ridiculously long. But I'm going to put a toe on it and then just cut in a heel with the mini.
Why don't you just knit? Do you just want to keep knitting 1, 2?
No, because my calf is not going to fit.
No. Meaning then you can just whack that 1 tube in half.
Oh, no, I'm doing them 2 at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing them 2 at a time, and I'm doing them on 24-inch circulars. The way that Earth Tones Girl does it.
Yeah.
Which I like. I've never done that before. But for 2 at a time, it's really easy to manage.
Yeah.
So, is that all the chaos that I had to say about this? Did I get all the words out that I got in last time?
I think so.
Vanilla socks, 2 at a time. I think so.
Hey,
I can't show you until they're done because I'm so far ahead.
Okay, so in my bag, I have the 2 pre-wound cakes that are self-striping, and then I have 2 minis that are this neutrally brown color. So what I did was, let me pull this one out because it's not connected. So there's what I have left of the first mini. I made a brown cuff, this like neutral color cuff, and then I'll use, if I can, get the heel and the toe out of that. And then I have another one for the second sock in there as well. But I'll just use this one until it runs out.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And when you get the bag, did you say this? You have 2 brown strings. And you know that when you get to the brown, that's the color.
This same color separates every surprise color.
Yeah. And what I am doing, I'm on 9-inch circulars. I'm making the heel toe do-si-do by Crazy Sock Lady because you guys told me when we were on our self-striping sock kick, you guys said to try this pattern because it's a really fun pattern for self-striping sock yarn. 1 second, we have a visitor. Look at your hair. Okay, sorry, we're back. What was I talking about?
Heel toe do-si-do.
Okay. The pattern, this is a pattern by the Crazy Sock Lady. When we were on our self-striping sock yarn kick, this was a pattern that came up a lot in the comments as like a recommendation of what to make with. And I thought it was such a fun way to incorporate a little bit of interest into self-striping. So it's a $5 pattern. I already had it in my library from back when we were on the self-striping, but I've never knit it. So this was like a double stash.
Yeah.
Here is the pattern, and yeah, like this. Whoop, whoop. Okay. We don't want to show it because we don't want to ruin the surprise for anyone. And because Rachel's so far ahead,
I also think that there's 2 different ways that the Advents are starting for people.
Because you saw that.
Because I did. I saw 2 people show day 1 and they were 2 different colors.
So
I don't want to be the ruiner.
We'll reveal them at the end of the month, but this is something that we're working on?
Yes, that's a whip.
Yep.
We'll show them to you. We actually are due to have an episode go up on the 25th. That's a Thursday, as is the 1st. We hit them all.
What are the chances?
I know.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve?
New Year's Day.
Sorry, New Year's Day.
Yeah, all of them.
Well, I could see Christmas and New Year's Day because...
They're a week apart, yeah.
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 Oh, wow.
Hit it all this year.
Okay.
So, we'll show them to you then. Hopefully. Okay. Hopefully we get them done. Hold on. I was expecting...
that so it doesn't vibrate.
It is. It should be on the Do Not Disturb You. Oh, no, I took that off, too.
Because it was vibrating.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. I was texting my husband because he thinks I'm supposed to be home. He doesn't know that it's a double header today. Do you have other whips?
What else are you working on?
Yes,
we both do.
Yes, I have.
We've done
this already, but I'm still confused about what I have. I have 3.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I have the Musselburgh that I'm making for my husband. Here's where it is. Isn't it funny? This looks so much brighter to me than up here.
Yeah, because it is.
Yeah.
This one has more black in it.
Yeah. So this is a Zauberball Stark 6. It is their sport weight version. The colorway, I think, is called Mars Experiment. Mm-hmm. And this is a pattern by Isolde Teague. It's very popular, so I'm sure it's right on the front of your Ravelry. I have a few more inches, and then I can do the decreases, and then we can be done. But This is a not quick project, at least for me.
You have made a lot of progress on this.
I have.
That's a lot of knitting.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a lot of knitting.
Yes.
So we're just chugging along here. I would like to have it done by Christmas. You know, that's a like, not a need. My husband wears beanies, I think, year round. He'll wear that thing whenever it's done.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
What do you got?
What do I got? What do I have? I think I have 2 more.
Good. So do I.
So we went to, this past week, Les Mis for the first time in like 5 years. Yeah, Les Mis was our first date night out of the house after our first child, which is like, that's why it's easy for me to remember about the last time that we saw it together. So we went with myself, my husband, and my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, and like made a date night out of it, which was really fun. And you guys, it got me again. I was like, we've done this, we've been here, I'm not going to cry this time. You know that I have no issues with crying, but it's like, it's not a surprise anymore. Like, you know what's happening.
I don't.
Well, imagine a movie that makes you cry,
right.
And you're like, I mean, after so many times, it's just, is it like as
The Lion
powerful?
King?
It is as powerful.
I think it might be.
And I don't know why that surprised me this time, and why I didn't expect, I don't know. All four of us, we were like not even quietly or politely crying. I tried
Was everyone around you too?
Yes.
Okay.
I tried to, at one point, and it was like, my husband was like, "Are you good?" I was like, "I'm sorry."
Oh.
I know, like full wet face. Yes. It's so good. The performers did an outstanding job. And the night before, I remembered and got really excited that I had the perfect yarn for that moment. And it is from Kayla, our friend Kayla, the dyer behind Little Loopy, and the owner of the Underground Yarn and Bookshop. So here is the tag. The colorway is called One Day More from Les Mis. Rachel and I went to her store in Hershey this summer, and I was between, she has like a Broadway collection, and I was between Wicked and One Day More, just in terms of, Les Mis and Wicked, just in terms of coloring.
Okay. And
then I flipped this one over and saw that it was One Day More, and I started singing One Day More, and Kayla started singing the next line back to me from another room, and I was like, it's going to have to be this one, because now I have a memory connected to it. So I wound it up and cast on, and I decided to do these in tandem.
Perfect.
And so here's one, here's the second. On this one, yeah, on this one we have Twinkle Dimple.
Wait, I want to get that pretty in the front.
Yeah, Twinkle Dimple, stitch marker. On the other one we have our Table 10 stitch marker that Mike of 29 Bridges made for us. Look how cute that is. I will cherish those. He made those for us while we were in the Untangled with them in their booth this past New York Sheep and Wool weekend. And what pattern am I doing? I am doing the Hermione's Everyday Sock free pattern on Ravelry. And you lose the, what's the texture, the pattern? You like lose it a little bit in this.
Well, it's not obvious to see it, but I bet it'll still fit nicely.
Yes, people say that that's a really cozy sock, and it's been one that I wanted to try, and it's like just enough.
I know, sometimes just that little bit of interest makes the sock go faster.
Yeah, every other round you throw in a couple pearls, and that's enough for me. So I was even, like I did a cuff, and then I started into the texture. But this cuff, because I was casting these on late at night, we're both yawning.
I'm sorry.
Am I boring you? This is boring.
It's not boring, but it feels so familiar.
I know. This one I had like 9 extra stitches. I don't know what I was doing.
You're doing the old Rachel.
Yeah. So I was like, that's not going to work. So anyways, this is cast on a second one, and I'll catch this one up to this one. But a cuff. Okay, this is what I've been working on since I've seen you. Cuff, ribbing, and then the woolens and nosh, cuff. Like, I was doing so much ribbing that sometimes I'm like, I don't want to rib anymore.
Are you only knitting one woolens and nosh right now?
Yes, because these have my...
Oh, do you need another one?
I have them. I just don't want to dig for them.
Okay.
That was enough for me to be like, this is good. So when I feel like doing more ribbing, I'll probably finish the ribbing on this one first and then do the ribbing on the woolens and nosh one. But it was
Did you start those first?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, these were over a week ago.
Okay.
Now. The 27th?
Yeah, before the Advent would have started.
This is, before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Prepare to see these for a while, because my sock knitting attention will go to
that.
Can I tell you, though? I forgot this the first time we recorded. I go in fits and spurts with socks for no other reason than I just do.
I do too.
Like sometimes I'm like, I want garments. And then sometimes I'm like, I want accessories. And then for like a couple months, I won't knit a sock.
Right.
Then I'll knit all the socks.
Yeah.
And then no socks. I cast that on and my fingers were like, I was like, wow, these are really small needles. It took me like 2 rounds to be like, okay, my hands remember.
Yeah.
But I had flashbacks of us being in Amish country,
with
trying
the fattest
to
fingers.
learn how to. And I was like, I'm even a knitter, and that was hard for a minute.
Hey, it's funny you say that, because as soon as I cast this on, I felt the hat era leave my body.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, and we're back. We're back to socks. And
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
I know it.
It's like when you've decided that like your favorite thing to eat is whatever it is.
Right.
And you're obsessed with it until one day you're like, and we're done with that for now.
Exactly. I know that.
Yeah.
That really resonates with me. Does that resonate with you? That resonates with me.
And so I like glazed over this. So I have deluded myself into thinking I can knit 2 pairs of socks before Christmas.
You can. Yeah.
We'll see.
Totally.
These and my other advents.
Hey, and this is my little loopy One Day More socks are in the project bag from Twinset and Pearl, who are our friends Rachel and Joe of Twinset and Pearl here on YouTube, and they are fabulous pattern writers. They can be found on Ravelry. But so this is like a little bag of friends.
Yeah.
It's so like
Kayla's gonna scream when she finds out that you took her her Les Mis yarn to Les Mis.
Kayla, just you wait, because hopefully before this airs on YouTube, if I have time to get my act together, I took some videos of me winding the yarn up and then like
carrying
it in my hand in the car on the street in Les Mis, it with the playbill. I didn't bring a playbill home.
Why?
I was so bummed. I thought I had it in my pocket, but it must have fallen out. Because I wanted to have my finished sock set with the playbill. Wouldn't that be cool?
Still here?
What?
Les Mis?
That's a great question. In town? I don't know.
We know someone.
I need a playbill, guys. Yeah, maybe I'll ask my sister-in-law if she took hers home.
You just need it for a picture.
Yes.
Give it back.
Yes. Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be so cool. Okay. So that's that whip. Okay, you go.
Okay. In my Project 9 bag, I have this is also a little bag of friends.
It's so fun.
So I decided,
sorry guys,
whatever day that the knit along started, that I wanted to participate in Tashi's We Make Neck Things.
Yes.
Knit along.
Which, that's a fantastic thing.
It is. And I do love a neck thing.
A make along.
Yes. I also mentioned the first time that we knit this, that this would also qualify for Kevin and Ray's Ho 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 Now.
Yep.
Also an excellent name for a
needles at the ready.
Yes. So either or both. I love to participate. I don't ever enter for a prize. I just want to be there for the vibes. Just to do the things.
The community of it.
So that I don't have the FOMO. Yeah, the community of it. Okay, so I bought a kit at PA Sheep and Wool. I kind of like pre-reserved it because Stacy Rivera of River Rat Yarns knit the Cleared for Takeoff shawl, and she posted a picture of hers, and I already own that pattern, and I was like, that's beautiful. And she was like, I have this kit sold. So she reserved it for me.
So pretty.
Here's the beginning of it.
It's so pretty.
It is a pattern by Monster Knits. It was offered for free, I think, over the summer, and I snatched it when it was free.
Me too.
And it's a really fun,
how much it is.
Kind of like easy. I've already memorized it. It's squishy. And
love it.
In the pattern, it says not to block the squish out.
Okay.
It's one of those asymmetrical triangles, and the kit that I bought was a big old hand spun yarn baby from Stacy, River Rat Yarns, And she included the skein of non-superwash merino, which I appreciate.
Can I show them the...
Yes. So that is the pattern.
Wait, where's the pattern name? There it is. Ooh.
I know, that glare today is really kind of brutal.
Wow.
Cleared
Sorry.
for takeoff. We must have it angled differently.
Yeah.
Okay, cleared for takeoff. So this is Stacy's hand spun, and this is 100% non-superwash merino. I know. She even said, she was like, I've been excited for you to cast that on because I want to see how it knits up. It is in my No One's Surprised orange and blue. I just love them together.
You guys, this is hand spun. Look how impressive. Now I can even appreciate hand spun more. Look at that.
For sure. Here, trade and show them the texture on this guy.
Okay.
So that's mosaic knitting. There's no stranded color work. You're just working one yarn at a time and sometimes slipping stitches. It's really fun.
Feels great.
Yeah. And the only reason that it's not further along is that this did not come to the hockey trip with me.
Yeah.
So this will get some work put in on it.
That yarn is gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
So excited. It fits very politely in this Project 9 bag.
Hey, and until you cast that on and started talking about it, I got the pattern when it was offered for free.
Yes.
So it's been hanging out in my library, just as like a thing to have when.
Just to have, yeah.
I thought it was a cowl. I thought it was an oversized cowl. Looking at
right.
it. It's like, wow, that's a really long cowl.
Right. No, it's a shawl. Stacy did mention to me when we were chatting at the PA Sheep and Wool, she said when she knit it that she got to the end of the pattern and then wanted it to be bigger because I think maybe the designer is a little bit petite, and so it does look very big and oversized on her, but I am not petite. So she was kind of just like, hey, if you decide that you want to make it longer, let me know. I'll give you an extra skein of that white yarn because there's plenty of hand spun, she said. Mm-hmm. I was like, yes, please. So I actually got in touch about a week ago and was like, I'm going to start that. Will you?
That's awesome.
Yeah. So she sent me it. Thank you, Stacy.
Aw.
So that's exciting. And if you guys want to join Tashi, they're hosting the We Make Neck Things on Instagram. They are Tangles and Starlight. Is that right? No, Tangles and Stitches?
Stitches and Starlight.
That sounds
on
like YouTube.
Yes, what were you saying?
I was trying to say the Instagram.
Tangles and
Starlight. Sorry, Tashi.
Make sure I have the information will be below.
Yes, and if you want to join Kevin and Ray, ho 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 Mao.
Mm-hmm. And they track their group is on Ravelry, and
it's for any accessory, not just a neck thing.
Kevin and Ray of Needles at the Ready. Sorry, you guys know. I know. I assume that you guys know our guys.
Yeah, they're not they're our friends. Anyhow, that's my next wit. Did I say everything I was supposed to say?
I have like 3. Do you know what I did? I didn't say this on take 1. I was getting itchy about my stash. Now, not all stash will make me itchy. What makes me itchy is when I have a garment or large accessory quantities. Okay. And something in mind for it.
Oh, that's where you start to feel like it's a to-do list you're not doing?
Not that I am not doing, of like,
why do
I have this sitting there? I can't appreciate it in a plastic bin up on my top shelf. Like, right. I need to do that.
Right.
So I listed out all of those kind of projects for me. And it was something like, don't judge me.
I would love to see the list.
6 to 8 garments.
Okay. No one's going to judge you for that.
6 or so. Let me just pull.
Show us the list.
Stop doing that right by the mic.
It's I only have 2 more. Oh, look. There's my clip.
Okay, so I have 4 warm garments, 4 cold garments, 2 that could go either way, warm or cold, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Let's call them accessories. So like cowl, scarf, hat, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
That's the stuff that I'm like, I have that with an intention in mind.
All of that stuff.
Yes.
Okay. And that's what makes you nervous.
Not nervous. It stresses me out.
Okay. What's itchy mean to you?
Stressed.
Okay.
Yeah. It makes me like a little uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, because this was sitting in stash. So this
does that make you feel better?
Yeah, because
would that have been on your itchy list?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I want it. I want it finished. Okay. I want this with my black and gray coats, and I can't do that if I keep buying new stuff and making other stuff.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, I wanted those things. That's why I bought it. Okay. So it's making me very happy. Why am I even talking about this?
I don't know. You went wildly left.
I'm really happy to start because you were talking about Tashi, and we make neck things knit along, because I have many neck things that could be a fun way to use up some of that stuff. So yeah, maybe.
I have to tell you, I know some people don't like having a lot of whips. I like it. And I see a pattern in myself. I tend to cast on a bunch of things
at the same time.
Yeah, and I tend to finish a bunch of things at the same time. So I feel like I'll have this like surge of cast on-itis, and then you'll see me work on the same projects for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they all wrap up.
Yeah.
And then we like do it all again.
Yeah.
I like that. Obviously, I keep doing it. I also like challenging myself at the end to like start ticking things off.
When I started casting on those woolens and nosh.
Yeah.
I'm saying that right?
Yeah,
right?
You're saying that right.
I started thinking, oh boy, here we go.
I know, you don't like doing that either. You don't like having a lot of whips going.
No, because what I like to do is being like, this is the thing that I'm going to do and to completion.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, but
I almost like audition things. Here are my 6 whips. Who is going to win?
It's race to the finish line.
Kinda.
Who's going to come off the needles first?
Kinda. And it's really unexpected sometimes.
We should do
I would not have guessed that the Musselburgh got that far along.
Musselburgh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That one's impressive. Okay. So, what's your other whip?
What have I not showed you? The Gib.
Oh, yeah.
Gib 1. And honestly, I would have guessed that this would have been finished already if we were predicting last week.
Okay.
The sleeves have given me a little bit of trouble. So this is a pattern by Andrea Mowry. I think maybe a couple years old. It's called Gib 1. It is a top-down raglan. The raglan has a cable knit into it, and then it's an all-over texture pattern. The texture pattern is very easy. It's just knits and purls. And I knit this entire body and never messed up the pattern once. But when I started the sleeves, here we go. When I started the sleeve, I started it on magic loop because that's typically how I like to knit the sleeves. I could not keep track of the pattern.
Okay.
And then I had to keep like dropping down to fix a knit into a purl.
Okay. Yeah. I know what you mean.
I did that so many times. I was like, this is like annoying. And then I noticed, let me show you. I started getting laddering. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Which means I also have to drop that down and fix it. I was like...
It's on the front or the back?
It's on the front.
Ugh.
Done with the magic loop for this sleeve. So I put it on a circular, except I did it wrong and I have to go backwards again.
Oh, you have to take back.
I don't know. I did take this to the hockey tournament. It was probably not the best choice to try to do sitting in lobby at breakfast time.
Yeah.
Because, like, how distracted can you get?
Yeah.
There's an entire hockey team and families in a Hampton Inn.
That sweater it is.
I know.
Look how pretty, guys.
Yeah.
This yarn feels beautiful,
it
Rachel.
Does. So let's talk about that. I'm knitting it in stash yarn. This is Ultra Alpaca from Morocco. It's a worsted weight. 50% superfine alpaca, 50% Peruvian wool. The color is 6209. I think it's Moon Dance. Does that sound
Moon Shadow.
Right? Moon Shadow. It's very soft. It's very squishy.
It is.
It's really easy to work with. It's like springy.
Yes.
It's really nice.
Yes.
It is that kind of yarn though that if you don't capture it perfectly, you know how like mohair's hard to frog because sometimes like the mohair you haven't
to each other.
Yeah, or you haven't caught under the silk perfectly. You've gone through the mohair kind of, and then this does that. So every time you're dropping down to fix a pearl into a knit, you're like almost having to like pull
it apart.
It's really so. But
this is springy.
I know. This is one of my soon to be many gray sweaters that I've got. And I'm really excited for it. I would like to finish it sometime soon, but I just can't. This is not something that you can focus or not focus on.
Yeah.
Because of that texture.
It's beautiful, Rachel.
Thank you very much. I'm really happy with it. I did size up in this because it's a little bit older of a pattern. It only had about 6 inches of ease built into the pattern. I need more than that. I would not be comfortable in that. So I sized up one size. So I'm knitting a 6. Excellent.
Yeah. And needle size is same with the pattern recommendation.
Yes. It's a size 7, ribbed on a size 5.
Okay. Pattern whips. That whip. Oh, last whip. Is that all of yours?
I think
so. Back to my for this year. Did I say it when we recorded this time or last time?
Did we talk about this last time? Did I see what's in this bag last time?
Yes.
Oh, I did. Was it in that bag last time?
Yes.
Who knew? It's new all over again. It's been so long, I forgot.
And do you know what I keep in this bag?
No.
This bag was a gift from one of our channel friends. I keep this note. Inside of the gifted bag, she guessed who would choose what, and she said, I think Renee will choose this one. So I keep it right in there.
I have that in my little craft room.
So, going back to timeless classic pieces to add to my handmade wardrobe. This is one that I saw page of 2 pearls in a pod, where a long time ago on their channel, and I was like, oh, I like that. I clocked it. I saved it. I want exactly that. It's almost the same as in Petite Knit Sample in terms of coloring.
Oh.
But this one had like it was a little cooler, a little more charcoal.
Okay.
So what it is the Stockholm Slipover Vneck by Petite Knit. I am making this in a size medium. I got the Knitting for Olive Merino in soft cognac from Brie of Moon and Yarn, our local yarn store, because she does stock that color. So that was one of the things that I picked up when we were there. And I ordered the mohair, which is Issachar mohair, in the color 7S. It's also called Latte on some listings, and held them together. And the soft cognac is quite warm. When I saw that in person, I thought, it looks warmer in person than it looks on there.
Yeah.
And then, but when you add the mohair to it, which is quite cool, it cools it down. And then this mohair has the dark silk. So it really, that dark silk strand really does blend into the fabric well. And it leaves you with a marled effect.
I think that's where you're getting your charcoal-y look from. Do you think? That little bit of dark strand?
No, I think you're getting the charcoal from the fluff. Because the charcoal, the strand is almost like chocolate. Can you see that?
Yeah.
It's like really dark.
Yeah, it is really dark compared to the mohair.
Yeah. And compared to Knitting for Olive, their silk tends to be lighter. It like highlights off of pieces.
Right.
So my first time using Issachar mohair, and guys, it is soft.
Yeah. I
will report back when I finish this, but I've heard that it's like a beloved mohair, as is Knitting for Olives, that they're both known to be very soft. And I've tried this on just like
super fluffy. We mentioned that the first time. Really fluffy.
I can get you in on how much fuzz this has. Like, it has a thick halo. It's a meaningful amount of halo. I love it. I feel like, this is how I explain it to Rachel. I feel like because there's so many pieces of fluff coming at you, it's almost like a pillowy cloud that's brushing against your body when you're trying it on. Whereas some fluffs to me can feel like they're too sparse, so it feels like
maybe you're feeling the individual ones.
Right. Instead of just like
It's
nice
a good
little
theory. It's also I don't know. It looks like it's like like it's the fibers are maybe finer, and so they're kind of folding back in on themselves.
Yeah. Do you have any mohair down here? Yeah, I don't. I should pull up one day this side by side, but it feels really floofy.
It looks very fine, and like it looks like a lot of fine mohair.
Yes.
And not thicker strands. I don't know. This could be total BS, you guys. But that's what it looks like to me.
Okay. This was so soft that I messaged one of my friends who says that she doesn't like mohair, that it irritates her. Not as an allergy, just as like, I don't like that. And I said, hey, have you ever tried Izzy or mohair? Because this is softer than knitting for olive, and people say that knitting for olive mohair is very soft. In my opinion, it's softer. Now, I'll report back when this is all completely finished. Sheesh. Okay. Looks small. People say knit it. It's going to look small. Everyone thinks it looks small when they're knitting it, and then it blocks out.
Yeah.
Because basically it looked like...
and it's like rolling in on itself.
Yes.
Like you're not even getting the whole...
Right.
There. And that looks better.
Yes, it does look better. Thank you. And before I put the neck on, it even looked small.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was rolling in from all sides. So yeah. So you knit the back panel, the front panels, and then join in the round, knit the body down. I put the body ribbing on before I even tried it on. I just followed the pattern. I went for it. And then I threw the neck on.
I think this is such a nice weight of a slipover too, because it's not going to be bulky in any way.
No.
I think it will just lay so nicely over whatever you
T-shirt, tank top, a white button-up long sleeve blouse, which those are 3 things I rock very regularly in terms of by themselves. And let me tell you what really sold this on. Like, I want to get this on the needles as soon as I got this one off. When we went to, Rachel and I and our friend Sarah went to a holiday market. The cashmere quarter zip that I was wearing, that was thrifted, which was a great thrift find. It was this weight. And I was like, oh, that weight is really nice. It was like a DK, almost fingering
I was going to say,
weight.
this is,
DK.
Yes. Maybe sport? Would we call this sport?
The pattern's technically written for DK.
Oh, well.
I think I'm saying that right.
It feels...
It does. It does. And I thought that what I was wearing, that quarter zip, was fingering. Mm-hmm. And then I started knitting this, and I was like, no, it feels this weight. Yeah. Which is really nice. So, yeah. I'm super excited about this one. Because I feel like as long as it fits well, this is never going out of style.
No, right.
And can be styled so many different ways. Yeah. I think I'm going to get a ton of wear out of this one. And it's so soft.
Yes.
It's so soft. Okay. Have I said everything?
I
went up a needle size because I am a tighter knitter, and in my other petite knit garments, I found success in just going up one needle size because I gauge swatch and I'm always off. And going up one needle size puts me where I need to be. So this pattern calls for a US 7. I used a US 8.
Okay.
And when I was knitting flat, I dropped down and used a US 7 for my purling needle because I have interchangeable needles. So I knit with a US 8, purled with a US 7 to keep me from rowing out. And then when I join in the round, I'm just using a US 8. She drops 1 millimeter for her ribbing on the pattern. So that's what I did. I just dropped from an 8 to a 6. Yeah.
Okay.
That's that pattern.
Excellent.
Oh, and I'm knitting a size medium.
Oh.
Technically, from reading the pattern and the recommended ease, I should be knitting a size small, but I wanted more room.
Yeah.
So I bumped up to medium.
Layering piece and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay, so that's whips.
Correct.
Acquisitions?
I have acquired nothing that I brought with me. I have acquired a decent amount of spinning fiber, but I think that spinning fiber is, I don't know if you guys want to see it all. I think maybe you just want to see it after it's been spun.
Oh, wait, let's do a little spinning.
Let's do a little spinning talk.
So if you're not interested in spinning, we'll have timestamps below. This one's going to be really quick.
Yeah, because I did not bring anything with me.
So I showed this last week on the podcast. This is a fractal spin that I'm doing. It's Ramble and Silk from Kim Dye's Yarn. I believe, okay, so this one is when I took half the braid and spun it from top to bottom. And then I took that half and partitioned it up into 4 sections out of half, top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom, and spun those. So you're getting faster color changes in this one, slower color changes here. Guys, look at that.
So pretty.
So pretty, and I'm so impressed. Silk, adding the silk, a little more slippery, unless that's a rambouillet, because I've never spun rambouillet by itself, so I can report back. But these, when I have time, I will ply them. Because I'm new at spinning and plying, it takes me a little bit just to get into the groove. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like the first 5 minutes of my spinning is not my best work.
I agree. I said this on our break. I don't view spinning as something that I will just sit down and do for 10 minutes because it would all be junk. By the time I set the wheel up and get the feel for it again, I need a good hour to sit there and
get into the rhythm.
Yeah. Maybe one day, but right now, 10 minutes is junk. I'm
So when I have an hour or two to ply and then hank this up,
I do think that the plying is the fun part, though.
I like
it's when you
plying.
get to see it all
come together. I really like the scanning it up too, and getting it out of the water and seeing the water. Yeah. So that's all of my spinning.
Okay. Yeah. I am still working away. I think I said this last time.
Where do you get your Cormo from?
Etsy, a Pennsylvania farm.
Oh,
I will let you know.
Okay.
It's very pretty.
Okay.
It's very pretty, Renee. And I just bought an undyed Blueface Leicester blend.
Blended with what?
Different colors of Blueface Leicester.
Oh, pretty.
Gorgeous.
Pretty.
Gorgeous. So I'm working on the Cormo, the undyed white Cormo that I'm going to ply with that nest fiber. I don't remember what it's called, but it was the pink, orange, and blue one.
Okay.
So I think maybe,
what was that? Oh,
I don't know, 2 more ounces to spin on.
Sorry, I have to call my doctor after this.
And then I'll
ply it together.
Be ready to ply it together.
It's going to be beautiful.
I know, and it's going to be a big skein because it's going to be 8 ounces.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
That's
and then
awesome.
I hope it comes out well, and I think I want to knit it into something.
You should.
Like a neck thing.
There you go. Perfect.
I think, based on nothing,
that it's going to be what weight? Is that what's coming?
No, that I think it's going to be enough yardage to make a traveler cow.
Great.
Because you need about 400 yards.
Okay.
And I think 8 ounces should get me that.
I was looking at your
singles.
Yes, and I think you'll be fine.
I think.
With all the professionals
of the world.
How long have you been spinning? Let me tell you. 1 month and 4 days.
Yep. Okay.
Hey, we've been seeing the people that have been joining us in our spinning adventure. You guys are joining us, and I'm so excited.
It is exciting.
It's so cool.
It is.
It's, yeah.
It's fun. If only we had more time for the fun things.
I know.
This time of year, I forget how busy it is.
I know.
But literally when we pushed stop just a little bit ago and there was no sound, it was like I heard things crashing behind me, and it was my to-do list for today. And now I don't know when I'm going to do that to-do list.
Well, that's why I'm sitting here. I'm like, I can't make it to that doctor's appointment. And I was supposed to be wrapping and shipping. We had things to do.
My kids have Christmas concerts and no black shoes. Do you know that every kid right now needs black shoes for a Christmas concert? Do you know how hard they are to find?
Hey.
They're just going to have to maybe wear their dad's. It's 1 hour flap out there.
Hey, wait. One of my friends, I'll let her keep her anonymity. She was in the same thing, and one of her sons wore her boots.
I'm not serious. Boots. Yes.
I know.
You have to.
I know.
To do what you have to do.
Because it was the same thing. Like, do you know how hard it is to find the black shoes?
Black shoes, black pants, white dress shirt.
I even think her boot had a little bit of a heel, and she was like, "You got it, bud."
1 year, my son like melted about the clothes that I bought him that he tried on, that he approved.
Oh yeah.
But when it came time for the thing,
yep,
he was like, "I'm not wearing it. I feel awful." And I'm like, I know how that feels when you just don't feel good in the clothes. And I was like, you know what? Put your joggers on. They're black. Who cares?
Hey.
And he was my rule follower. He was like, well, I'm like, what are they going to do? Kick you out of the 3rd grade orchestra concert?
Right.
Put the joggers on.
Right.
He wore joggers and a dress shirt and a tie, and no one knew.
Right.
Because look, can you see the details?
Right.
No, you cannot. Now, the middle schooler, it is graded. This is for his grade.
Oh. Ooh, they're serious about it.
He even has after school practice that's graded. You have to stay after school. And if your parents can't pick you up, there's a bus that'll just take everybody home. It's like an Uber bus. You get on, you tell it your address, and then they just go to the whole school district.
Wow. Hey, wait. Let me tell you this. When you were like, sometimes you just don't feel in your good in your clothes, and you know that feeling. I know that feeling. At Thanksgiving at your house, I was talking with our cousin's new wife, and we were talking about clothes, and she was like, oh, I shouldn't have eaten so much. You know, the whole thing. And I was like, I'm never wearing the size jeans that are appropriately fitting me to those kind of activities. And she's like, what do you mean? And I was like, what do you mean? I do this, and I didn't realize that not everyone does this. So here's the tip of the day. When I find something that I like that fits me well, and it's like a fitted thing, I'll usually wait until they're on sale. And I did that recently. Levi's jeans. I really like the Levi's 501. That's one of the jeans that whenever I wear them around Rachel, she's like, those jeans fit you well.
They do.
Because you know how jeans are.
Well, Levi 501s have never not once fit my body, and I don't think they ever will.
Right.
Because like that's not my shape.
Right. And some spit it out, Renee. Some jeans, it's hard to get them to fit my butt and leg. Right. Like,
everyone has that problem.
You find your brand and that's your fit.
Yeah.
Right? So every time I put those jeans on, Rachel's like, those fit you really well. Oh, thanks. Those don't fit me right now.
Yeah.
So what I did was wait until they went on really steep sale, and I bought the next size up and the next size up. So now I have 3 sizes of the jeans that I think fit my body well, but now I have them in a plethora of sizes because women's bodies change week to week to week to week. So the advice is, if you find the pair of jeans that you like, and those are like your really good ones, we know our bodies are never the same size. Your clothes should serve you. Get them in different sizes.
Do that with everything. T-shirts, sweatpants, leggings, bras. I have everything that I really like
in different sizes.
In many sizes.
That's good.
But then sometimes I really want that one in that one size. And like, where is it?
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
But, yeah. Because I don't like... I'm picky. Do you like those comfort color shirts? I like them. Mm-hmm. But I don't want just any t-shirt. I want like a comfort color shirt. And I know that if I want to wear it with jeans, I want it as a 2X. Someone asked me how I cut them. Someone asked me like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, as soon as I get home, I'll tell you. Just remembered right now.
I'll write you a note.
Thank you. Sorry. And a 2X with jeans and a 3X with leggings. And sometimes I cut them and sometimes I don't. So I just will buy many comfort colors in both of those sizes.
Yes.
I'm not trying new t-shirts. I'm going to keep buying the same ones I like.
Yeah. But that was one pair of jeans that I didn't have the size up for because I had a similar fitting pair of jeans in the size up. So I had my Levi 501 and I had a very similar pair of similarly fitting pair of jeans.
Is that the word that I couldn't say one day? Similar.
Spit it out, lady. But I got a hole in the knee of those. They were my favorite jeans.
But now you can mend them.
I can mend them, but I haven't. So what I instead did was buy the 501s because I don't think I can get that. It was a pair of Lucky brand jeans.
Wait, is Lucky not around anymore?
I don't know like what style they are. Like I knew that the 501 was a 501. Right. I knew that those Luckies fit like a 501. And what I like most of, boy, this is a tangent. About the 501, I like that they're a clean straight leg, and I get mine at the 30-inch, so they're not full length.
Okay.
Because I find it hard to style really full length jeans sometimes in terms of shoe option. So
you're not just stepping on the back and waiting for it to fray off. It's not very 1990s of you, lady.
So anyways, I bought myself some new jeans.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
That's not where this story started.
Yeah, yes, I bought myself just recently.
Oh, good.
So I had a 27 in 501s. I bought a 28 in a light wash and a 29 in a dark wash. So I have 2 different color options.
There you go.
And I have the sizes to serve my body, whatever shape or feel that I want to dress it for that day.
Good.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah, but I usually thrift all of my jeans. So me mindfully purchasing jeans, that's big for me. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All because your son's story about his joggers.
I gotta go find clothes today for them. Stressed out.
Okay, acquisition. Rachel and I both got this.
We did.
Tell them about it. I'll read the card. You do the thing.
This is one of the fiber clubs that we are members of, but it's a rolling fiber club. You don't have to, it's not like starting or ending. It just goes on. This is River Rat yarn. This is this month color. Do we think this was November or December?
It was November.
This was November. Yeah. Okay. The colorway is called Fiesta. You get 1 4-ounce braid, and this braid happens to be 21 micron ramble. And then it came with the cutest little card and inspiration. And yeah, there you go. Okay, so Renee's gonna read it to us.
The card says, well, you read it. I'll find her Instagram thing that we showed him last time.
There's a sneeze coming.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. Okay. This says, when I was a child, I used to love to sneak downstairs at Christmas time. We always had a fire in the fireplace that heated the house. Our Christmas tree was beside the fireplace. It had the best multicolored big bulb string lights on it. I would lay on the floor with my feet close to the fire and look up at the tree and squint my eyes until I would see the beautiful blurry colors of Christmas.
Aww.
Okay.
So.
Oh, the glare. Come, look where I am. Down maybe is better. I don't know.
Okay, but then she spins it up and shows you. Ooh.
Yeah, so there's.
Go ahead.
Those are 2 different spins and then knit into swatches.
So this is
There's a 2-ply fractal.
And then here is the
Navajo plied gradient.
Yeah.
Do you know what that means?
Yes, only because I think she sent us a video of it.
Oh, is that the thing where she did it on the fingers?
What was that called? Andean.
I don't remember.
That's what I took it as. Like a technique for chain flying. Chain-ish flying.
Okay, we'll see.
I don't know.
Someone's going to tell us. We could Google it.
Creates a 3-ply yarn from a single strand by forming a continuous giant crochet chain.
That sounds like chain plying.
It does sound like chain plying, but it doesn't sound like the thing that she taught us how to do.
No, that was different.
Yeah.
She taught us how to, if your bobbins are not even and you run out of one bobbin before the other, to continue plying using the one bobbin.
Yeah. It's a 3-ply yarn spun from singles.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Spinning's cool. I know almost nothing about it.
I know. It is so cool.
Fun. This feels like when we were learning to knit and we were like, wait, what? What is that?
That's magic too.
Yeah.
It's all magic. It's so cool. I've said this before on this channel, but I even think that the term to cast on sounds like so witchy and cool to me. Yes, like cast it on.
Bind off.
I love it. I love it. Love it. I love it here, guys.
Hey,
I'm so happy to be here.
Listen, we're running out of time.
Okay.
But you did not ask them your Dobby the house elf question this time.
Would you like me to?
Do you want to?
Okay, sure. This came up last time when we were recording because Rachel was talking about how she had to drive to and from hockey, which was like 5 hours. And I said, let me ask you a question because this is a question that I've asked myself and like people around us.
And me.
Many times in life to something. And I know.
We've been doing this since 8:30 this morning.
Yeah.
It's a full day work today, you guys.
So the answer always changes depending what season of life I am in. So the question is, if you could have a person helper, but Rachel was like, oh, like Dobby the elf? Yes.
Yeah, because
magical.
this has to be magical.
It is magical. You don't have to pay them. You don't have to
But they are paid.
Yes. But like, you don't have to.
Don't take cost into the calculation.
Thank you.
Pretend like money's no issue.
And also a spare bedroom. No issue.
Pretend they live with you and you're happy about it. It's got to be magic.
It's magic. But they're on call 24 hours a day and will provide you one service every day of the year. What service would you like that to be? This magical, made up...
Dobby the house elf.
Yes. Would you like it to be... Would you like it to be a driver, a personal chef, a massage therapist, or a like home cleanliness maintenance person? Like we'll do laundry, we'll clean your house, we'll make sure it's organized. That was my question to Rachel because I thought maybe this would be a tempting time for her to choose driver.
Nope.
What would you
Chef.
choose? Chef.
100%.
I also, right now I pick chef. Because we have a lot of mouths to feed.
I have 2 preteen boys. My kitchen never gets a break.
But I used to be a road cyclist before I was engaged, married with kids. And I was like hands down massage therapist because I would have to get sports massages just to maintain like body health. And sometimes commuting back and forth to work, I'd be like driver because I can get so much work done while they are driving me to and from work. But now it's chef.
Chef.
Hey, what would you guys pick?
Yeah, tell us.
Okay.
While you're telling us, we have one more thing to do, right?
Yes.
We have a giveaway.
Yes.
We have a giveaway.
Where'd it go?
Sent. It's right here. Okay. We were sent wonderful gifts that we opened the first time, and now I'm sorry we don't have time to open them again. But we do want to do this giveaway.
In the gifts, they gave something to Rachel and myself, but they also included something for you guys.
Yes.
Which we thought was really, really kind.
So sweet. Sister Weekend Yarn Company sent us this package to gift to you. So leave a comment below to be entered in the giveaway.
Their names are Carrie and Beth.
They're from Rachel Road, Minnesota. It's the only part of the address that I remember. Oh, there it is. Farwell, Minnesota. And Fargo, North Dakota?
Yeah. Maybe they don't live...
Oh,
maybe that's why it's weekend.
Oh.
Cute.
I just looked at the return label last time. It said Rachel Road.
But 2 other Yarny sisters out there in the world.
Isn't that cool?
And they're going to spoil you guys.
All the information
One of you guys.
Down below. They sent this package. There are... this is so hard. Okay, there's 2 different stitch stoppers. I don't want to open it because then you have a used gift. There's a bunch of stickers in here, and there's a set of Sparkle Minis.
Yes.
I think there's 6. 6 minis. All this goodies. So, thank you, Carrie and Beth.
Mm-hmm.
Comment down below. We'll send it out to you.
Yes.
What else, Nay?
I think that's all we have time for because you have a child getting off the bus. You have to go home.
Yes. Oh, no, he better not go off the bus. He better be at his graded orchestra practice.
Oh, okay.
But I have to cook. Listen.
Yes.
I have to cook food because I have to pick one up at a bus stop, drive to the middle school to pick the other one up, and then hustle to hockey practice. Because from bus to the beginning of hockey practice is 1 hour.
Okay.
But it's like a 45-minute trip.
Okay.
So like we're on a strict timeline today. Yeah. Which means I'm nothing getting done.
I know. I'm sorry.
If I had Dobby'd be cooking the chicken nuggets right now.
That's right. My whole house is getting leftovers.
the only leftovers we have are, well, that's what I was texting my husband about. I was like, why don't you take the leftover Thai to work? And he said, I ate it.
I have grandma beef vegetable soup from grandma's. You can take some egg noodles and feed them that.
They're not going to eat that in the car. It's just going to make a mess.
No, not in the car.
They're getting chicken nuggets, celery, and carrots.
Okay, great.
That'll be fine.
Grain, protein, vegetable.
Whole Foods. Dino nuggets. Does dinosaurs count?
Yeah, I think that's it. That's the show.
Hey, no. A huge thank you to everyone out there for joining us.
Yeah.
And also, just a thank you for all of the wonderful mentions this week on the YouTube top 10 or top 5.
YouTube, whatever
YouTube that was
is.
That I didn't know was a thing.
I didn't either.
We were on FaceTime with each other when we saw the first one. We started screaming. I was at work on break. Someone came back out of the elevator and was like, "Are you good?" I was like, "Ah!" Flabbergasted.
That was like
almost without words.
That was like an outer body. Yeah, I don't know, like other world. I don't know.
It was so cool.
That I was totally caught off guard by that.
Yeah, I didn't even know it existed.
I didn't know it existed.
And then to see us on it,
on anyone's list, on any of the spots,
and sometimes with like, I was like, "Oh, you have great taste." All my favorite people are on that list.
I know. Hey, I will tell you that I was screenshotting other people's list.
Someone had us above the New Heights podcast. I tagged Taylor Swift when I reshared it. I was like, look at us, Taylor Swift.
Come knit with us. You want to come knit yet? Hey, no, but I was screenshotting other people's when they were sharing theirs on social media because there were a couple that I had not heard of. And I was like, oh,
right.
I can add that to my repertoire.
Right. Yeah.
So, thank you so much. Really, really, that
was amazing.
Humbling. Yeah, that was awesome. Okay. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the bell, thumbs up. The bell will tell you whenever we are posting stuff on the internet.
Yes.
We post every week at 8 a.m. Eastern Time.
On Thursdays.
On Thursdays, sorry. Did I not say that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Thursdays at 8 a.m.
Yes. Find us here. Grab a seat. We'll be waiting for you. We'll keep a seat open for you. We love hanging out with you. Now, if you would like to find us outside of YouTube, we can be found on Instagram, TikTok, Ravelry, Renee at Table10, Rachel at Table10. And collectively on Instagram, we can be found at Tabletenpodcast.
Yes.
If you need to email us anything, we are at tabletenpod@gmail.com. I don't check that. Rachel's more frequently of checking. I will get to it. It might take me a couple days. That's every communication
I
for
check
me.
it because it's in the same app as all of the sports things get sent to me.
Okay.
So I don't mindfully check it, but it's easy for me to notice when something's
the way
flagged
my
in there.
Gmail is organized is I can either see the families, like my families, which is all my kids' stuff, or Table 10s.
You can see all.
I don't want to. No. So I keep it on the family because that's like school's delayed or this and all of the, and then I'll flip when I need to be in like more of a work mode.
Okay. That it? We good? Love you.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for being here today. Yeah.
I hope we did it all.
And I hope we can hear you this time.
Hey, if you can't hear us, we're doing it voiceover style. I don't know what to tell you. There's nothing we can do about it. We've done everything we can do.
At the end of version 1, take 1,
we were joking.
We were like, guys, thanks for being here. Remember how bad we were at tech? Oh, because in our YouTube Wrapped, which we didn't know was a thing, we had trouble finding it. When we finally found it, they give you the like
the things that you are interested in.
Yeah, and it was
like computer
knitting,
tutorials.
Knitting, something other fiber, and then it was like Computer 101 for Dummies. Computer and Internet Basics or something like that. I was like, that's because we didn't know how to really utilize social media and the internet before March of this year. And we were like pretty hard at it. Remember how funny that was? We had whole things not record. We went to play it back and had no audio. And we did test the mic before that. So, here we are. Big shout out and a thank you to my husband who went and picked my daughter up today, even though he was multitasking on work calls. I really appreciate him for that.
Yes, thank you.
And also, Mom and Dad are now traveling for the winter. So Mom and Dad, we love you.
Love you.
I hope you're warm and happy.
We're warm and happy.
We miss you.
We'd be warmer and happier if you were here.
Okay, that's it for today, guys. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.